This video will analyze topics of prejudice, stereotypes, and inequality in the Disney film Zootopia. Zootopia is one of the unique kids' films that appeal to adults. But what makes Zootopia different from others is that it tackles serious topics that family films usually avoid. The story follows Judy, a hardworking bunny who becomes the first of her kind to be recruited to the police force. However, instead of being assigned to catch criminals, she is assigned to parking duty. Judy is discriminated against in the police department. Despite claims that predators and prey live in harmony in Zootopia, there are obvious prejudice against smaller animals, and many prey animals still hold fears of predators. This movie is a great example of racial and gender inequality, portraying human issues through animals to communicate the meaning simplistically and understandable for children audience. Judy encounters intersectionality. She experiences modes of discrimination based on her multiple identities. Her being a female, a prey, a bunny, her small physical appearance in a male-dominated police force where all the other officers are big male predators. The film uses the language of stereotyping, which is explicitly used in Zootopia, as when Officer Clawhauser apologizes for calling Judy cute.
Down here? Hi.
O-M goodness. They really did hire a bunny.
What? I gotta tell you, you are even cuter than I thought you'd be.
Ooh, you probably didn't know, but a bunny can call another bunny cute, but when other animals do it...
You're a cute leader maid, though. It's not exactly a place for a cute little bunny.
Don't call me cute. Get in the car.
Judy's enthusiasm to work toward her goals and challenging her co-workers show the effort to fight against stereotypes and emphasized femininity. There are also examples of hegemonic masculinity in Zootopia society, since many of the predators who were considered harmful in this film tend to be a male, and a lot of peaceful prey characters being female. This film also shows bias when they portray predators as the offender, even though they are also discriminated against. Not only predators discriminate against prey, but prey also discriminate against and stereotype predators. This scene is a great example.
So, predators are the only ones going savage?
That is yes, that is accurate, yes.
Why? Why is this happening?
We still don't know. But, it may have something to do with biology.
What do you mean by that?
Whatever reason, they seem to be reverting back to their primitive savage ways.
Clearly there's a biological component? These predators may be reverting back to their primitive savage ways? Are you serious?
I just stated the facts of the case. I mean, it's not like a bunny could go savage.
Right, but a fox could, huh?
Nick, stop it. You're not like them.
Oh, there's a them now.
You know what I mean. You're not that kind of predator.
The kind that needs to be muzzled? The kind that makes you think you need to carry around fox repellent? Yeah, don't think I didn't notice that little item the first time we met.
Throughout the film, Judy was seen as a primary victim of oppression until this scene. It becomes clear that her privilege as a member of prey not only gives her a platform, but also denies her understanding of the systematic experience of discrimination against predators. In Zootopia, the incorporation of prejudice, stereotypes, and gender inequality was executed really well, despite that the characters are all animals and not humans. This film may be difficult to analyze about race or ethnicity since I cannot clearly tell which animals represent which demographic group. But that is one of the reasons I like about Zootopia. The film has less representation bias than movies with the human race, because there is no classification of the human race in animal characters. They are animal species, so the audience can enjoy the movie without focusing on which human race is represented in which characters, causing fewer complications, meaning that the film reaches more audiences from various groups, globally and internationally, being able to relate to the film. Throughout analyzing Zootopia, I am impressed by the amount of educational power behind children's films. Animated films or children films are often considered as shallow and brainless, but I was truly surprised on the weight of the message Zootopia conveys. Overall, this film encourages the audiences that you can become anything no matter the prejudice if you work hard for your goals, not giving up. But Zootopia also teaches us that we are all prone to unconsciously discriminate against a certain group, regardless of any position of society we are in. Just because we are a minority or women doesn't mean we don't have prejudice. And this film shows how hard it is to get rid of it because of how internalized those biases and prejudice are. When I watched Zootopia a long time ago, I didn't realize how deep this film really is, but analyzing the film inspired me to watch the film in different perspective. If you are like me who watched it a long time ago or haven't seen it before, I recommend watching Zootopia to discover underlying qualities in the film.